Who are you becoming? It's a pretty deep question, but I ask it because I want it to hopefully cause you to do a little bit of self-reflection and ask yourself if the choices that you've been making in recent times have been getting you closer to your goals. Think back a week, 2 weeks, a month, 3 months, 6 months, and just kind of consider, do a little bit of self-reflection and ask yourself if the choices you've been making and the way you've been living your day-to-day life is getting you closer to the goals that you want to accomplish. This channel is built around capability, and for me, that looks like being physically fit, being healthy, being able to protect myself and the ones I care about in a potential conflict, being able to provide and take care of us if we ever encountered a without rule of law scenario, like where this is obviously like more drastic, but like and a lot less likely. But am I capable if everything started deteriorating in society, local services were not available, could I take care of myself and my family? They all kind of encompass that, and that's kind of what the goal of the channel is like me to document that journey. And I have to ask myself that on a regular basis is, who am I becoming? Am I pursuing goals and skills, and am I living the life to get me closer to that goal? It's something that you have to actively reflect upon. It's very easy to get lost and just go through the motions of everyday life, of waking up, going to work, going to the grocery store, making food, all these normal everyday things that we take and have to do, all these everyday things that we have to do in order to just get to the next day and survive, if you will. It's very easy to get lost in that motion and forget to actively engage ourselves towards the things that we want to accomplish. So I asked that question, who are you becoming? Because I want to make sure that it's at the top of your mind, if you haven't thought about it in a while, to reconsider, have I been doing those things? Have I been taking steps forward to get to where I want to be? If you want to be more fit, have you been going to the gym? Have you been eating cleaner? Have you been getting enough rest every night to get closer to that goal? Or are you just kind of going through the motions and calling it good? Look, life is all about balance. I myself have times where I have to ask myself this question and get back on track. But that's exactly what I want it to do. I want it to cause you to stop what you've been doing, whether good or bad, and ask yourself, am I optimally getting towards this goal? Hopefully it generates a thought process that gets you, if you're not already hard at that path, it recenters you and gets you to it. And if not, maybe you come up with, maybe this conversation and this thought process causes you to consider that, and it gets that brain chemistry going, and it gets that thought process going that gets you to a new place. Maybe it elicits a new idea of like, hey man, I should go to the gym and get more fit for my family and those around me. Hey, I should be in better shape for my job. Like I want to get better at backpacking. I want to be able to go, camp for a weekend and be self-sufficient and not struggle to get through to the weekend, and not having to call it short because I didn't pack enough food, or I couldn't hike far enough, or maybe it's firearms. Maybe you don't do firearms at all and you don't know anything about it, and this conversation brings back up that topic of like, hey man, I want to be able to be proficient with firearms to provide self-protection for my family and myself. And that just gets the ball rolling. I hope that's what this question does. It's what it's meant to do. We're all out here trying to hopefully be better. If you found this channel and you like this content, that's exactly what kind of mindset you have. You're trying to be your best self. You're trying to constantly self-improve, become more capable. That's what I'm trying to do, and I'm trying to find more people like it. So again, Hopefully this conversation, just real quick, gets you to kind of think about that for a minute and get you back on track if you're not already there. Until next time, guys, just something to think about. We'll see you in the pursuit.